Rainforest Plumbing and Air is a commercial and residential plumbing and air conditioning service business. We provide plumbing and air conditioning services all across the Phoenix metro area.
Our typical customer at Rainforest is property management, specifically multifamily customers.
What I like the most about working for Rainforest is that we have some core values that guide us, and that's to be timely, accurate, fair, complete, clean, and safe. We really believe that we can do that no matter what type of work we happen to be doing.
In the first days of Rainforest, we started with 2 technicians, and back then it was really a lot about paying the bills. So success has changed over the years by not just paying the bills, but being profitable.
I was knee-high to a grasshopper when my dad started this business, and having to run a business like this, a startup with no money, he pulled that off without any of the tools that are available to us today. And so we're seeing through our father's life's work, and it's becoming down and I's life.
Rainforest Plumbing and Air and the business that our dad has built here is honestly a legacy.
My family members have grown up with this company, and they know the difficulties, and they know what it takes, and they were the ones who could do the job, the ones I could count on.
The customer base at Rainforest Plumbing and Air really demands a high level of both expertise and competence. When we grow to the size that we are now, it's very hard to maintain those things when you don't have a robust software platform to manage all of that for you.
ServiceTitan is woven into the fabric of what is Rainforest, and ServiceTitan has really aided us to take us from a small business to an enterprise. When you have a lot of commercial business customers, you have multiple locations and multiple invoices. We have some customers that were on property multiple times in a day. And so having the ability to see that from the 30,000-foot view was an advantage that our competitors didn't have.
The impact that ServiceTitan has in my relationship with customers is pretty impressive. One of the first things I do before I ever leave my house is open up ServiceTitan and figure out where am I going, what do I need, and who do I need to contact before I ever start moving in the van. Because the history gives me information needed and equips me to be able to serve them as best as possible.
I interact with the ServiceTitan software from the minute I walk in these doors to the minute I leave, as well as after hours in some cases, because we have everything at our fingertips. We can open up ServiceTitan and we can look at a customer's account, be able to pull up any history, any previous notes, any previous estimates, invoices, anything that has to do with that customer we're able to pull up.
It all goes back to the fact that I have previous information, contact details. I can get familiar with a property before I ever show up. It would educate me so that I'm walking in knowledgeable and I can service them even better given the information I get from ServiceTitan.
As a service coordinator, I have had to train some new employees, and ServiceTitan has made it very easy for them to where it only takes, a couple days for them to get used to it, and then they're on their own.
I love ServiceTitan. I think it is one of the most incredible tools that I have with me every single day. And the culture that Rainforest has makes training and teaching how to use that system very easy.
So Spencer and I love talking about Rainforest. Even when we're not working, we're talking about things that excite us, strategies and tactics, and it's not details, job-to-job details. We're not stuck in that world because ServiceTitan manages that for us.
With ServiceTitan, when I come here in the morning and I open up the dashboard, I know I'm getting real-time numbers. It's stuff that happened just yesterday. It's stuff that happened this morning before I even sat down to my desk. It's not waiting for me to assemble a spreadsheet and put together columns and rows of numbers of the way past. It's right now. And so I know whether or not we are ticking along the way that we want to.
Being able to bill as quickly after the service as possible is key for us in order to keep our cash flow up.
So before ServiceTitan, we would wait until the technician brought his paper invoice back to the office, maybe a week later, and then after 2 or 3 days of processing, that customer got billed. Now we can bill instantly. Say that shortens the billing cycle by 7 days. That's monumental for a commercial service business. ton of our margin is in these large projects. And so ServiceTitan listened to us when we said we need some additional capabilities here. Once those really got implemented, our ability to manage these multi-day, multi-month, and in some cases multi-year jobs has greatly improved. And so that's where a lot of the profit increases come for us, is being able to handle more of these large jobs.
Part of the insane growth that we've experienced since we signed on with ServiceTitan is we've not only grown the bottom line of the company, but we've also been able to do things like transform the culture of this place and move into a brand new facility and be able to buy more trucks and really scale our business to take us into the next 20 years of Rainforest Plumbing and Air.
Rainforest Plumbing is a phenomenal company. The culture here is right on point. This company is growing at a immense rate, looking for the next best talent. We have lots of individuals in this company that have been here for a while that just continue to make it better every day.
It feels like just family here. We all feel that we're empowered in our roles, and it helps us, provide the best experience to our customers.
When our dad came home from work, it was like, put us to bed, and then he would go back to work. And so there were even some days that we'd go bring him dinner at 10 o'clock at night and he was still digging. So a luxury that we get with the tools that ServiceTitan provides is at 5 o'clock, we get to go home and be with our families.
I love working with my two sons in leading this business. Every day they prove to me that the future is in good hands.